everyone. Brandon with Therapeutic Fragrance. Back doing an oud review today. We're going to do an Ensar oud again, Port Papua today. And you can tell I've been burning through my Ensar collection, just trying to get them out there for you guys and give you guys informed information on buying these expensive oils. If you're interested, please stay tuned for more. See you in a bit. Hey there, everyone. Thanks for joining me doing a review of Port Papua today. Here's the bottle. Check that out. There we go. Juice color, dark juice, very thin juice. I've said before the consistency of blood. This one is like that also. A little heavier than water, but definitely runs on the skin very fast after applying the dipstick. But nice dark color there. The stuff was distilled in 2016, Papua region. It was I'm not really up on the difference of, I know Aculera, I thought that was the only kind of agarwood trees. But there's I guess a few species of that. One of the related species of the Aculera tree is the I hope I pronounced this right, gyrinops. I'll put this up, gyrinops tree. So that's related to the Aculera. I guess it has a bit different nuances and whatnot from the family. Think of different species of evergreen and different things like that. You know, similar smells, but just a little bit different there. That's what I'm imagining this is to the oud. After putting it on, I'll share my thoughts here with that. Again, it was distilled from live vibrant gyrinops, legally harvested and incense-grade. One of the most offbeat Papuan ouds distilled this century, which not only marks its rarity, but unlocks the door to a chamber of olfactory wonders few have ever explored. That's from Ensar's website about the distillation. That's about all I have on how this one was distilled. So we'll get into this. Right off the bottle, the nose off the bottle is a smoke top, very smoky, a little bit of leathery out of the bottle, darker scent. Applying to the skin, smoke fades very quickly for me. This one, 3 wearings here, and I couldn't stop comparing this thing to Czar Ceylon. I mean, I wanted it to become its own thing, but it just had so much of the same stuff that Ceylon offered that I just could not get away from it. And I mean, I just wore that thing like crazy in the review I did there. And I mean, heavily. So, and I did, as I do with all my ouds as well. When I review them, I like to do a third time, even day of. So that's my scent of the day today is the Port Papua. I do a heavy swipe, take the glass dipper and just swipe it on. Maybe I'll swipe it on while I'm filming one day and then, add that and come back. Because I like to smell the base when I'm filming, because that's the longest and the best scent there is usually for me. When you wear an oud, sometimes the top shines more, but as far as base goes, that's what I like to have on my wrist when I do reviews. More on this. So I brought up Czar Ceylon and the Port Papua today. I have them both here. You can see, I mean, they're even the juices, or the oil, I should say, not juice, it is runny. But even it is very, very similar in color. This is the Ceylon, that's the Papua. So you got those. I smoke cigars and heavily aged cigars. I have a huge collection of them. And that's how I got into reviewers. I mean, we're talking 2008, before YouTube was a thing or anything was a thing. They were huge on blogs and whatnot. And they'd always talk about, taking the same cigar and aging it, which oud oils are the same thing. You age them, they just get better with time. I could see Czar Ceylon turning into what Papua is. So Papua feels more refined, feels like the flavors are brought together a lot more cohesive, like aged bourbon. How it just takes on just more characteristic of the body. Also takes on the wood of the barrel it's in, but just everything just smooths out and just becomes one. That's kind of how this Papua feels compared to the Ceylon. So it does have a refinement to it, a sophisticated refinement to it. Like the smoke is just like it's blended in even more, and very not as rough edged, and just there. It does have some notes, and I'll get into those that the other one doesn't. Off the top, I have that smoke right off the skin that's in the bottle. And a very softer cedar on the top of it. I'm in the base right now, but yeah, I could smell the bottle. Very smoke and leather. Very, it smells heavier off the bottle than it actually does on the skin. Right when you put on the skin, all that, just like I said, refines right in and becomes a little more special than Ceylon, definitely. So I do get that. In the base, I have it turns sweet and woody right away. Like I said, the smoke does not last that long on this one. It fades pretty quick. Like a dusting of smoke is there, barely. Maybe a sniff of dry agarwood in there. I haven't picked that up. I have a couple big pieces of agarwood, and there's a smell to them, so that drier smell. I do get a little wetness on this, little aquatic, the very light one on this. All these are refined with just a little bit of leather. Very, it's all refined. All the stuff I said about Ceylon, think of that was all vivid and very at you. This is more of just very more pleasant, more people would definitely like this around you more. And obviously the notes in Ceylon some people like, but they can be off-putting. The off-putting smoke and leather I talk about here is it blends so well with a little bit of amber, a little bit of spice, incense, way more heavier on the incense on this one, and sits on the skin nicely. That's what I have for that. More floral than fruity on this one. And the only reason I keep comparing the two, Papua and Ceylon, is, I'm here to recommend stuff for you guys. That's what I'm doing. That's the whole point of this channel. I bought this to give you information, no other reason, and to wear it. I'm buying ouds for my own purpose to pick up scents to use in my own products and stuff. So I'm just passing along the info I get to you freely. I enjoy doing it. It makes me think about these ouds a lot more doing this and concentrate on all the things I need to do by going through this process. It's another reason I'm doing the channel. It just lets me pick up a lot more that I probably wouldn't without doing this, because I know I have to talk to somebody, be accountable to the things I smell. So it lets me dive deeper into these things. That's why I'm doing it. So I can't get away from comparing this to Ceylon. If you're a new guy out there, I believe there's samples of both that Ensar has on his site. Yeah, sample both, wear them both on your wrist. But if you're just going for, you know, a 2 gram bottle just to have in your collection or whatnot, I mean, I would pick up the Czar Ceylon any day over this one, or recommend it over this one. As a collector, I mean, you do get that like aging jump on it. So there is a value there. There is a refinement on the Papua over the Ceylon. And if you want to, there are nuances, definitely very light nuances here for people to pick up on. But for the difference, I mean, they're both great oils, but for the price difference, I would definitely almost push to the Ceylon. Especially, I think if it got aged, I could see it turning into what the Papua is now. Even though the Papua will get better with age too, but I think at some point they catch up and mellow out. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so the big two things on his website, yeah, is I'll give you a price. So the for 2.5 of Papua is $456 or 59, one of those two. I think it's 59. Typo there. So $459 on his site, and then right now Czar Ceylon is on sale for $255, $295 regularly. So for that big a price difference, I just don't see the jump in value. I'd rather have a different oud myself. So get the Ceylon and another one, but yeah, there is an aging refinement you're paying for if you see that value. Ensar is always doing sales. Right now, I think it's snowed over there, so they put on a sale. So especially in the organic section, and I mean those organic oils are such a great value. That's why I put the videos out there. I'm like, man, people, I should share this. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm sharing it. The bad thing about this is there's only limited quantities of this. I mean, hopefully he can keep this going for years and years, and people get smart about harvesting. But I think this is something that should be shared. And I don't want to undervalue the Papua at all and what the wood is, but it just shows you the value he's putting up for that organic section to me. That's what I have for that. Let's get into the scoring system on this one. The animalics, toned down animalics on this, 2.5 out of 5. This is a very earthy oud, nice earthy, ground, forest floor, earthy, not mushroomy or anything like that, but very earthy, 4 out of 5 I put on this. The florals are toned up on this over the Ceylon, so I want to make that clear. Compare these scores because there are a couple differences if the price jumps worth it to you. 3 out of 5 on this. Aquatics, this is drier to me than the Ceylon was. 1 out of 5 on this. Spices in the dry down, especially 3 out of 5. Resins, 3 out of 5 for me. The smokiness, I put it a 3 out of 5, but it just because off the top it's a little bit stronger, but it does die down right away. Keep that in mind. Aquatic, 2.5 out of 5. Woods, 3 out of 5 on this. Nice, that dry auger wood, little bit of cedar. Leather, 3.5 out of 5. It's not rough, the rough cowboy, softer cowboy kind of leather. Incense, this is very incensey, 3.5 out of 5 on this. Addictiveness, I didn't see myself pulling my wrist this much, and part of it because the sillage on this was so familiar at Ceylon. I mean, I just wore this all week last week, and it was kind of like I want something new, because I have it. Not that, I mean, I could wear this stuff every day and be happy, but right now I'm in the mode of just experiencing new things and learning about these new nuances. That's the mode I am in for the projects I'm doing. So I put 5 out of 10, long-winded 5 out of 10. Projection sillage, 6 out of 10 for me. Wind picks it up again, but very soft, same as the Ceylon on this. That's what I have for this. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Peace out and be blessed.